Hey, Sergio with the Rideshare guy from Curbivore 2026. I'm joined by Herb Coakley from
Courial.
Courial. So, Herb, tell us what Courial is and tell us more about yourself.
So Courial is a platform that allows companies or individuals to have anything done on their behalf. We like to think of ourselves as an extension of the company or an extension of the individual. So we don't have like partnerships with, say, restaurants or grocery stores or what have you. Our relationships are always exclusively with the user. So whatever a user could do for themselves, but either they didn't have the time or the inclination to do it, we'll handle it for them. So that is a variety of things, anything from groceries to food deliveries to dry cleaning to EV charging. And then recently we launched Chauffeur by Courial, luxury car, black car service.
Right. So, as you may know, we're the Rideshare guy,
Yes.
and we cater to millions, let's say, of gig workers, right?
Yes.
So, how could our audience benefit from what Courial is offering?
Yeah, well, I think you guys probably know, I was once a gig worker myself.
Yes, I do.
Booked over 20,000 gigs over a couple of years. After my film career imploded, I had to find a new life. But during that process, I invented my first company, which is now known as App Switching. So that launched me into tech. And so from the very beginning, my ideas, my platforms, my focus has been finding a way for technology to not just move forward in mobility, but to also create a space where gig workers feel more respected and accommodated. And Courial is one of the places where they are top of mind at everything we do, from the way we pay them, to how fast we pay them, to how they're respected, to how we communicate with them. I think we're one of the best in the industries when it comes to taking care of workers.
So, if I was a gig worker and I looked into Courial, right, what should I expect? How do I onboard? What is the process like?
Yeah, it's pretty simple. So we've actually automated a lot of our work, our onboarding through AI. So now it's really simple. So you go to Courials.com and you can go in the Courial section of the website and learn a little bit more about exactly what we do and how we service our gig workers. And then just tap on download the app. And it'll take you to our onboarding process, and within about 15 minutes, you'll be onboarded onto the platform.
Okay, and the usual background check and everything else that goes with it?
Yes, the usual background check. We go a little bit deeper.
Thank God.
Yeah, so we also require emergency references.
Okay.
And depending on the type of service you signed up for, we also need 5 references from friends, family, friends and family. And on top of the background check. And for things like EV, like we also have a chauffeur service where you can actually have one of our Courials drive you around in your own vehicle. Those type of services require an extended background check.
Right. So the chauffeur, let's talk a couple more minutes about the chauffeur, right? So if I'm a gig worker, Uber, Lyft driver, and I want to be a chauffeur for a day, for you, let's say, right? So how easy is it? Do I have to use my car, or how does the process work?
So we have 2 programs. We have a program where we provide the vehicle, and then the other side would be where you have a qualifying vehicle, and then you can onboard onto the platform. Again, our policy for the chauffeur is quite strict. It's a lot higher than Uber. So, like the cars have to be 5 years old. It can be more than 5 years old. They have to be one of 5 colors: black, white, gray, silver, blue. They have to be clean, immaculate inside and out. And the driver has to have all the proper, insurance and licenses for driving the type of vehicle that they want to put on the platform. And also there's very specific guidelines for our Courials to become chauffeurs. Like they have to, dress a certain way. Black jacket, black pants, what have you. They have to provide bottled water and phone chargers and all this type of thing. They have to provide door service, which means they have to wait at the car for you, open the door for you, and then when you get out the car, open the door for you again. So it's a very elevated service for what people now know as Uber Black.
Yeah, so with Uber buying Blacklane and a lot of mergers and acquisition going on in that space, I think you're in the right space. So close us up. I'll give you a minute. whatever you want to talk about.
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned the Blacklane because when we launched chauffeur by Courial, the one major competitor we had, similar to what we were trying to accomplish, was Blacklane. But now that Uber has acquired Blacklane, it would seem at the surface that would be bad for us, but I actually think that's great because now they're both in the same place, and we can show our users and our chauffeurs a different way with how we do things at Courial.
Well, thank you for coming to Curbivore. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
And that's it.